you believe in God? Till it took Gabriel, who fell from starships. His wing clips, agnostic, infidel, Sarai born, origin, God sent, Hindu folded in his end. The gods must be crazy, the days be 7, heaven equals 13. God willing, all I need to keep from staring into space is the ceiling of the 7th sign. Fingerprints of the gods lodged into my spine. 9 is fasting in Ramadan. 4 more months, once a non becomes woke and quantum gone. Embryonic God, child, plutonic relations, God forsaken places. God brought me here for a reason. If man is an image of God, then God walks before us. And God we trust. West winds do damage, I manage Zephyrus. If God only knew how to bust, there would be no atheists. Children of a lesser God, I pray to God, but is he hearing? My God complex, I flesh you flinch like God fearing. Moving faster through space, Godspeed in the seed, in the God of deed. I read biographies on Tesla, message from God, broad daylight, raw. The Buddha savant sacrifices want in the eyes of God. The last life will haunt, sought by a God mother. Sariah's God be with you if you love her. God is trying to tell you something as your foolish traits escape. Take your fate and leave in a humble state of consciousness to digress. In white robes you chose, cleanliness is next to godliness. God bless and peace may you rest. We're in God's hands now. Chariots of the gods have plowed, leaving seeds to grow, become old and hold. A godson of your own, fingerprints of the gods roam, a newborn's touch. Help me God, depart me from illness in this crutch. I clutch God's country, Mother Earth's breast is how I feed. God willing, revealing a God daughter in a warm water, a new tangled web of scholar. I God father, a precious soul, who I know will hold the son of God. Demigod, restrain the fraud who uses God's name in vain. To God given pain when awoken. Take these golden years as a token, and don't fix what can't be broken. God has spoken.
Where the signal comes from, right in the neighborhood. Flight travel time roughly 7 seconds. It's well within the plane of the eclipse. These non-random
and the last 2 were below 60. Obviously, it's not in the right ascension and declination on the sky. These have to be Earth coordinates.
Crop circle, Montauk, transfix the Andromeda walk on crescent. 2.2 in dark sides of Phobos, close encounter satellite. Invite messianic radiation belt, strip Saturn tight. Speeding levels of quickening, frozen thickening. Polar caps, obstructing mats, be lost cities. No interference zones, condone humidity. Never ending artificial 2000 and infinity. Atlantean crystals, anemia, brain cells, Celsius, sickle, Bermuda triangles, and my angels trickle into your biosphere. Warning humans that they can't be heard, only seen with your ear. Area 51, aerial phenomenon, Armageddon, speaking visits and desolate gene creation, rising vibratory rates, enables zero mutilation escapes, calculates genetic code, split in hemispheres, obscures the full potential load. Curing the ailments with plant antidote. I climb a footnote. The 4-circle paradigm, rebirthing infrastructure before my time. In 99, expanding molecular enzyme. Contacting Syrian A in his ley line. Boundaries of desert mixing, increasing the mysteries of pyramid. Strength by columnar frequencies. Biodiversities is enemy's mind. Molecule Egyptian is my spine. Tapping archaic key breaks, systematic numeric. Crop circle, prepare quick. Mother comet to Galileo, unseen by global soil. Implanting plutonium documents in the depths of Jupiter. Superimposing greenhouse, affecting human image. Sprouting lineage on Mars. Genesis, genetic mix, hybrids with no eyelids to secure. Experimental druids amid 22 plus strains of fluids. Look into my eye, I'll be your telescope. Child of mu, I separated from your view, invading your life in a gray spacesuit. My mind runs away for the same reasons a slave to improve the texture. Lecture me in symbol march, arch the soul like a bow. Tense walk home in the dark, Islam light incense, opening chakras like vents of frustration. Pinpoint problems by acupressure through nostrils, deep inhalation. The last mason stranded at the 33rd degree. I begin where he left off, using the ankh as a key. Perpetually engineer scientific nature, make sure I'm secured and elaborate. I sit with Muhammad and make my own fabric. I rest upon a bed of nails, door hidden, sit at the table of elements. I dine with my body's chemistry, symmetry gives me 2 ways out this piece. I survive with the color of God's palms and bottom of its feet. God is an African woman in rhythm to an ancient beat. No churches must burn, no hymns to learn, no pressure to turn your soul over to specifics. It's an individual thing of scientifics. God cannot be racist. God is true with grace and never misplaces this. God doesn't cover his body with 5% clothing. Ignorance to common sense or loathing. Nor does God choose another God's molding. Weapons of God is never loading. God's mind shall be sought by another. Those two are now known as brother. The God's world is a God's mother. God's closed eyes to seek a God individual is unique. God's listen to the universe and needn't speak. Older gods watch over those who are weak. Let's build kingdom come to those who are real. Be weary to those who chose to yield. Bring all the gods back to life while I sacrifice my sight in the field. Let's build the pyramids in another dimension. Relive the connection to who we are. Normal is bizarre. I stimulate dead portions of the brain by craning my arm. I bring peace to gods. Release the God. Building your own mind will appease the gods. A form of massive control.